Hello everyone. So in this video today we are going to talk about interview process. See, my course is not how to become a technical writer. We are here to get a job as a technical writer. To get a job as a technical writer, the goal is to crack the interview, right? So we will connect the dot backward. That means this is the interview and what we need to do to crack the interview. Okay, so this is very important segment. You should, I will share X-Minded, and you will have this image in your repository in the app. So there you should take a print of this and keep it in front of you and keep on taking what you have done, what you have not done. Okay, so uh, I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Yeah, so interview blueprint. Okay, so we will see what you should focus on. Okay, so this will break your lot of misconception what you said, what you should study. Because when a student come to me, they all have normally mindset that I have to learn different tools to become a technical writer. However, when I will tell you where to focus on, your lot of you will get a lot of clarity. Okay, so let's see where to focus. So I have divided this interview blueprint into first segment, that is resume preparation, behavior test, product and process knowledge, and writing. Okay, so if you see, writing is in one side and rest three is other side. Okay, so I am giving big weightage to writing. In fact, 80% your time or you should focus on improve your writing. Okay, because you are going to be a technical writer, so tool is an important part, integral part, process is an integral part, but however the first and foremost thing is writing. It is something like some chef, an actor, right? So actor should know acting, camera, light, all those things will be there, editing, right? But actor core job is to know acting. Similarly, uh, chef, they should know how to cook. Cooking is their core business, and tool can be different. Like they can have a oven and other a lot of modern equipments are there. Okay, so however, when the student come to me, they have a conception that I have to learn more about tool, data, oxygen, XML, API, all those things, right? No. First thing is that get your basic correct. Your basic is your writing. Okay, it is a bit boring, I know. Even while teaching tool or learning tool, it's very cool to know, like, hey, today I learned Robo Help and this is that. But writing, again, so boring thing you have already done in the school time. But this is the fact, stick to the basic. So in the writing, how you will improve your writing, right? And what you should learn writing to crack the interview. So interview process, first is your resume preparation. Okay, your resume should get shortlisted, then only you will this whole thing will come in the picture, right? So for everything we have a different section of videos. Okay, you can watch them. For resume preparation also we have that. So your resume should primarily it is friendly, it should be error free, because you are a technical writer. Any kind of grammatical error, any kind of formatting should not be tolerated by the interviewer. So make sure your resume is error free 100%. Next, when your resume gets selected, you'll have first round of interview, right? So in first round of interview is typically everywhere is a writing. You will get a test paper and you have to write. Okay. So what generally they ask in writing? First thing is to check your grammar. Okay. So to So what you have to study? Definitely everything in English, or you should learn, but you should mainly focus on voice, like active voice and passive voice. Okay. You should learn punctuations and articles. Punctuations, something you should focus on is Oxford comma. Okay, because in technical writing we follow MSTP, Microsoft Manual of a Style, and that follow US style of writing. Okay, so you should also know the difference between US and UK writing. So you should learn punctuations, articles. We have a different section, and you can go and watch that. Next is parallelism. This is very important. Anthropomorphism. This you should study. All these are given in MSTP also, and we have also covered redundancy and how to write crisp and concise articles. So this is the grammar particle, grammar area where you should focus upon. Apart from your, definitely it is expected from you that you will write clear and correct English. Okay, so this area you should focus on. Okay, so you will have a grammar section in your test paper, which will try to uh, evaluate your this knowledge. Apart from that, you will also have a long form of write-up, like write a feature of Canva, write a autobiography of a pencil, like what do you think the impact of AI on technical writing, or any book review or any movie review, typically of 500 words. Okay, so you should also practice this kind of write-ups. Okay, with any latest topic. Okay, so you should all practice this kind of write-ups. Write it. You can give it AI and ask AI to review your uh, write-ups and give you the feedback, like in which area you should improve on. So AI we can also improve your writer, or you can use AI to improve your writing. Okay, so practice long form of write-ups. So grammar part will be there, long form of write-up will be there. Then you have procedure writing. Okay, like mm, how you will you save the friend number, phone number on your mobile, or write a procedure to prepare a tea, like a procedure to download XYZ things. So this kind of procedure writing will be there to check your procedure writing progress. So in that, when you're writing the procedures, your MSTP knowledge is evaluated. Okay, Microsoft Manual of a Style. In that also, you should more focus on capitalization, bold, how you are writing headings, how you are writing subheadings. So all those things and complete MSTP knowledge will be judged in your procedure writing. Okay, so you should focus on this also. Then principle of technical writings, like you should be biased free and clear, concise writing and all those things, right? So you should learn principle of technical writing also. So if you cover this much of uh, writing part, you will through with your English or writing interview preparation. Okay, and when all this is done, I will suggest you solve in our app. We have a question paper and a lot of assignments. So I will suggest you solve at least 3 to 5 question paper. Okay. And when you will do that, then your writing test is will be a cakewalk for you. First finish this, okay? Then solve question papers, okay? That will boost your confidence. That will give you a real-time interview. That is a real-time interview questions we have, right? So that will give you a boost. Okay. Suppose you miss some area, right? Then go and learn it again. Okay, so this is a connecting the dot backward. Got it? So focus on this lot. 80% time you should devote to learn this. Okay, so now you are good with your first round of interview, right? When you know this much, when you solve question paper, I am 100% sure you will able to crack your first round of interview. So typically after first round of interview, that is your writing interview, we have a technical round of interview, which normally is taken by any technical writer, and Viva by technical writers. So what they ask there. So generally in Viva, right? They talk about product and process. They check your product and process knowledge, your real-time knowledge. So here generally they'll ask, okay, tell me about yourself, okay, and what you was doing in your last organization, how a your typical day look like. So all this product and process knowledge will be asked to you. So, what kind of document you was? So, what was your product? So you said like my product was a kind of payment gateway. Then okay, then what kind of document you was writing for that product? Okay. Okay, I was writing a release note and I was writing an installation guide and I was writing online help. Okay, so which tool you was using for that? So I was using RoboHelp and Conference and Snagit and Visio to churn out our document. So this is how you will talk about tools, and definitely they will go if you ask you for more question about the tools and then process like how you was gathering information. Do you have a exposure of agile or not, or your company was following agile process or not? From where you was gathering the requirement, who was reviewing your work, how you feedback was given, how you was taking the feedback. So this kind of question will be asked you during your technical Viva interview. So mainly it is focused on your product and process knowledge, your documentation, your real-time experience. Okay, so you should have a very good product knowledge and what kind of document you have written for that product, what kind of tool you have written to write that kind of document, and what process you follow, like requirement gathering to writing, like we call DDLC and DRLC. Okay, so we have talked about different tools, different process, different documents in our respective videos. So please watch all those, and then you will thorough with your second round of interview. Okay. Now, generally, if you have 5+ year of experience, or even anyone, they can ask you some behavior question like, suppose your SMS is not cooperating with you, what you will do. Okay. You have a very tight deadline, and what you will do. Last minute changes are coming. What you will do. So this kind of behavior question will be asked to you in managerial round or a final round. Okay. So typically managers talk about your company because they have the understanding what client want in the document, but they don't know uh, about RoboHelp and all. So they know what is the requirement of document, what clients looked into document, what clients want into the document. So they have a and the challenges while developing the document. So they are aware of this. Managers are aware. So behavior questions are typically asked by the managerial round. The third round is managerial round. Okay. So I have repeated a set of questions. This kind of questions will be there. So this is the complete blueprint of interview, and you have to work accordingly. Okay. So language improvement of writing, it takes time. Okay, so focus more on this area. Any tool you can learn for interview purpose in one day. Nobody is going to give you a laptop and ask you, okay, show me the tool, tell me the features about all those things. No, you just want to know that you have work on that tool, you have understanding of that tool. Do you know why of that tool, when to use that tool? So that's it. They are not going to go deep dive in tools and all because any company know that they can teach you the tool, but teaching writing, teaching language is time taking and tough. Okay, so practice more on learning writing, practice more practicing MSTP, Microsoft Manual of a Style Guide. So this way you will be able to ask any technical writing interview. Okay, so we will discuss more in the class and whatever videos. Okay, so come in the class. See you in the class. Thank you.